Drop a parade formation throughout the turn. Remember, keep your touch light on the stick. Roger.
Hey everyone, Reflected here, and today I'd like to show you the grading system I implemented for the upcoming Speed and Angels DCS Tomcat campaign. With the campaign just around the corner, I would once again like to manage expectations and emphasize a few things. What it will not be is a campaign for the casual player who just bought the Heatblur Tomcat module during the last sale, has no clue about how the thing works, and is looking for something cool that holds their hand patiently explaining how to get the thing off the ground and shoot stuff. No. If you're looking for something like that, go play the training missions that come with the module before attempting the campaign. What it will be is the most realistic DCS implementation of the F-14 RAG you've ever seen in a simulator, in cooperation with former Tomcat pilot Paco Chierici. If you've seen his similarly titled documentary, you know what the RAG is all about. It's the Fleet Replacement Squadron, the final 10-month training for future Tomcat pilots in Rios, where they become battle-ready fleet pilots. I hope you understand and appreciate the difference. So, in the real-life RAG, everything you do is graded. Not just your written tests and simulator sessions, but each flight too. I implemented this in the campaign as well. Each task begins with Paco explaining it in detail, complete with his own whiteboard drawings. Then the exercise begins, and you need to perform as briefed. The mission has random built-in checkpoints to make sure you fly well and as expected. And if you fail a checkpoint, you get a strike. The more strikes you accumulate by the time the exercise is complete, the worse your grade will be. You'll get one of the following: above average, meaning you perform the task flawlessly. This should be rare and very hard to achieve. Average. This is a good grade. You should be happy with it. It means you perform the task with a reasonable amount of mistakes and deviations. Most of your grades should be average. If you make too many mistakes, you'll get a below average. It's not good to get too many of these, but it's still acceptable. If, however, you made a total mess of the task, and/or you put the jet and the crew in unnecessary danger, that's an unsatisfactory, or unsat, aka a down. If you get 3 unsats, a performance board needs to be convened to decide whether to give you a second chance and you should be able to continue your training, or you're out. At the end of the task, the grade will be displayed on screen along with a few bullet points on what you did wrong. Your grade is not a mission success criteria. You can still progress with the campaign regardless what grade you got. If you get a bad grade, don't come to me to complain. If I see a comment like that, I'll just link this video. You're learning to be a fleet pilot, not a lawyer, for crying out loud. The triggers and numbers don't lie. You can either suck it up, accept the grade and move on, or you can restart the task and pay more attention to the briefing. See, flying the Tomcat in a sloppy way is easy. Anyone can do that. Being proficient and meeting Navy standards is a whole different ballgame, and that is why you're playing this campaign. I'm not gonna lower standards just to inflate people's egos. If you want a grade sheet that you can be proud of, you gotta perform and earn it, period. Again, you can still progress with the campaign regardless of your grades. Well, except the carrier quals. Just like in real life, if you fail those, you're out. But otherwise, they're not mission success criteria. I'll also include a fancy Excel file where you can enter all your grades, keep track of your performance, and at the end it will give you your final grade too. Also, if you get 3 unsets, it simulates the performance board and decides whether you should be allowed to continue or not, based on your performance so far. Here's mine, for example. I flew through the campaign without repeating any of the tasks. Yeah, not proud of that unset there, but it was well deserved. I'll be looking forward to seeing these grade sheets on the forums once the campaign is released. Alright, I hope you're looking forward to this campaign. It's getting real close. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for further updates. See ya!